Hey guys, welcome to the year 1307 of the Ultimate Decades Challenge Berry Style. It's a really exciting year this year. We just hit autumn, so we've got a new season, and on top of that, it's Lucian's birthday, and he's been a child for ages, and at the moment, he's just walking in a circle, so hopefully with age comes intelligence. Our current heir, Alaric, is doing very well. He's very intelligent, very happy, and Sybil is just being a baby. What is Marsilia doing? Breastfeed him. And as you can see, Marsilia is just struggling a little bit. Oh no, what's happening? I think it's because Jeremiah has decided to come and interrupt. Okay, there we go. She's finally feeding the baby after much prompting. And Jeremiah just came in and left a bunch of dirty clothes here. So that kind of updates you on what he's like at the moment. If you can't tell, we don't really like Jeremiah. He's like the patriarch, the father of all of our heirs, but he's a dodgy character. I don't know. So we're just sending Peter to do some fishing. He doesn't really have any fishing skill, but if he's gonna live with us, he is gonna earn his way. This is Marsilia's little brother. Their father died recently, so she decided to take him in, and obviously Ulysses and the rest of the family were okay with that. And this is our garden, our autumn garden. I feel like I never do a very good job of organizing it to make it all look nice, but I try my best. My favorite thing about having the boys around is I feel like they're such good uncles. Little Alaric is really well looked after. He's never gone without for too long. Okay, what are we going on today? So today is Sunday, and it's the first year of 1307. So we actually have a few things to do, as always. It is it's Matilda's birthday. Okay, we're gonna go visit the Eads family to age up Matilda. And so this is the Eads family. Sybil Hastings is Marsilia's sister, and they have a daughter called Matilda, and it's actually her birthday today. So in order to age up, we actually need to do our death rolls. You guys all know the drill. If you've been here before, we need to roll to see whether the baby lives or dies. And so we're rolling for a toddler. So if we roll a 4, an 8, or a 12, then Matilda doesn't make it and she passes away. Otherwise, she successfully ages up into a toddler. So we're going to roll our d20, and she's rolling a 14, which is perfectly fine. And she is an independent child. So cute. Okay, first things first, we need to give her a makeover. The other thing I like to do is a coin flip. Okay, the other thing I like to do is a coin flip for genetics, since I like to use custom hair colors for the berry component of this challenge, but they're totally broken with genetics, so I just coin flip for the hair and eyes to see whether she gets her mother's or father's genetics. So we're gonna get her our coin. So first we're gonna do the hair, and if we land on her heads, then she gets her mother's, and a tails, it's her father's. Her head, so she gets her mother's hair color. There we go. And then for her eyes, we'll do another flip. And she's getting her father's beautiful brown eyes. So Sybil has 2 perfectly healthy little toddlers, and so we've finished our daily task outside of the house. There we go. And now we're back at the house. We actually have one more thing to do today, which is very exciting, and that is to age up Lucian. It's finally his birthday, and he gets to be a teenager rather than a child. So I'm going to go ahead and do a roll for him for his birthday, and God forbid, if he died, I don't even know what I'd do. So we're just going to cross our fingers, but he'll be fine as long as he doesn't roll the number 7. So we're going to get him our dice, and we're going to roll it, and he's going to roll a 15. I knew it. He's fine. He can age up without a problem. And that is a terrible outfit. We are going to have to go and fix that up. I think that is okay. I think he looks so handsome. Okay, I might keep him with his hat on. Okay, so I just realized on my timetable I made a really bad mistake with my math. I don't know why. But I put down for all of the teenagers who are currently teenagers become young adults in 13, 14, even though they're only supposed to be teenagers for 7 years. I don't know how that happened, but I guess everyone's aging up today. I think we've got a real age up fest in 1307. I already knew it was going to be a big year, but this is a really big year, so strap in, I guess. So we've got Lucian, and now today we've got Ulysses, Marsilia, and Florent Devereaux Oh my gosh. This is really stressful. Now I've just got so many roles to do. I literally just spent like 5 minutes like staring at the sheet like, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, oh god, this is stressful. Okay, so we've got Ulysses and Marsilia aging up, and this could go really badly because we only have 2 children at the moment. Oh, and none of the boys are married. I think I might have screwed this up. Okay, I wasn't not prepared for this at all. And he cannot roll a 2, 6, 11, 13 or 14, otherwise he dies. Oh my god. Alright, 20. And I think our heir has just died. Whoops a daisy. I did not plan for this. I did not foresee this. I thought we had more time, and I feel like I would have made some different choices looking back had I realized that. I thought we had a lot of time, but it seems not. So I guess this is the end of Ulysses, and I feel incredibly sad by that. I really don't know what to say. If you can't tell, I'm just in shock. I'm just in shock. This is so bad. Okay, I guess this is the end of an era. We really need Alaric to make it at the moment. I'm stressing, guys. I'm really stressing at the moment. This is all my fault. This should not have happened. We definitely should have had at least Valerius married already. I just thought that I had a lot more time to like do all that and deal with it. And for today we also have Marsilia. So let's do her role while the Death Grim Reaper's here. We might as well get it out of the way. 2, 6, 11, 13 or 14. Let's do it. We are getting a 16. So Marsilia is fine. At least she gets to stay to raise her children. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, well, I have to deal with the cards that we've been given. There is no way around this. I'll just put the grave over here for now because I have a feeling that's not going to be the only death that we have, frankly. Florin is our power-hungry king who, let's face it, most likely killed his father. We don't have any proof or anything, but I heard some things. So we don't really mind if he dies, I guess. Although there's definitely some good drama. So we're going to get the death roll. We're going to roll it. And we got an 8. And that's fine. He gets to age up. Why does everyone except our heir, the one that I really needed to be okay, everyone else lives? Is that it for today? I think that is it for today. But we have more to come tomorrow, guys. This bloodbath is not over. Okay, well, that was incredibly stressful and sad. Marsilia is just heartbroken. I don't even know what to do now. I'm so sad. I really need to get Valerius married, and I think I have to wait until at least tomorrow. Okay, well, they need to keep going because we're too deep into this challenge now. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I've just like royally messed this up. Baby, I'm so sorry. Your dad just died. Well, at least we have a daughter, so even if all the boys die and Alaric doesn't make it, we have a daughter who can pass on the legacy. I don't know, we've got insurance. I'm not feeling great about this at the moment. I'm really stressed. I'm like, should we be getting Jeremiah remarried? Like, is that what we need to be doing? Because I'm really tempted at this point. I don't know, maybe I should do it. I think I might just do it. I've dug myself into a hole. Okay, I am taking Jeremiah. I'm taking Jeremiah to a bar to meet his future wife. Oh my god, that is not appropriate. That's actually so illegal. That's the queen. That's the queen mother. This is Jeremiah's future wife, Geraldine Calvert. So we're gonna go get to know her. We're gonna go, woo her a little bit. And then hopefully we can just get into a marriage of convenience and get it out of the way. I know you're sad, dude. Who's Wiki? No, you're not attracted to Wiki. We don't even know who that is. You're attracted to Geraldine. Geraldine, you've really got yourself a catch here. And she's stuck with him. Poor girl. She seems really nice. I feel really bad for her, but this is the way it had to be. And they're married. It's done. And these guys are devastated. The farm is falling apart. I'm telling you guys, the farm is falling apart. Everything is kind of chaotic at the moment, and I have a feeling this is just going to be a really messy episode. Okay, so Amelia is in labor, and we're really hoping for a boy because they have a daughter at the moment, and I have a feeling that Florent is very much hoping for a male heir. And we have a boy! Oh my god, that's so exciting. Okay, Florent is going to be really happy. We are just going to hope and pray that he actually survives. Okay, let's just go ahead and call him Edward, a very royal name. Oh, we've got twins! Oh, that's perfect. She's very much in the good graces then. What are we going to call her? I think we're going to call her Bertha. Good job. Okay, now we've just got to survive the rolls. Oh god, the rolls. Okay, so first up we're going to roll for Amelia. She's got a 2, so she's fine. No problem there. And now for the babies. Okay, now we're going to roll for the babies. 1, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20. First, we're going to roll for our boy, Edward. A 19. He is fine. That's amazing. She's definitely in the good graces. And we're going to roll for Bertha. And unfortunately, the little girl has not made it. And that is devastating. But at least we have a little boy, so I feel like Florent is kind of okay with that, even though Amelia is obviously just devastated by this. The other thing we have to do today is Leopold's birthday, and if he survives this, oh my gosh, what is happening? If he survives this, I have a feeling he's gonna, be looking for the crown. But first we need to see how his rolls go, so we're gonna get up our dice. As long as he doesn't roll a 7, then he's fine. A 19. So he's aging up, and Florent had better watch out. Okay, Leopold has successfully aged up onto our next part of the mission. Now we're with the Eads family, and it's time for Sybil's husband, Henry, to hopefully age up into an adult. A 3. He's fine. Oh, why is everyone, except for Ulysses, managing to live? This is insane. Okay, now that we are back in the household, I am going to send Valerius to go a courting because we really need him to have a backup family. Here we are at the Montgomery household, and this is Marina Montgomery, who I have my eye on for Valerius. So he just has to be really nice to her. And hopefully we can get a marriage out of this. Okay, so I think they've just successfully negotiated like an engagement. There we go, and they're getting married, and it's all very sweet. Everyone's standing up, and of course they're not sitting down and being appropriate. It's okay. And I feel like the weddings are super glitchy anyway. Spouse, okay, they're married. We consider that a great success, perceived as very unattractive. I'm sorry, dude, but that sucks for you. You're married to her, so... Okay, and now they're married, I'm gonna move them out into a little marital home of their own. 2 new lovebirds get to consummate their marriage. As a side household, they get 10 baby tries, so we're gonna make sure they get pregnant straight away and get those babies out so that we have a little bit of insurance going on, because I definitely should have done this sooner. It's okay, we're there now. We're gonna get a baby out of them. They're both alive, for now at least. Valerius hasn't actually aged up yet. He's still a teenager. He's got a few more days, so we're gonna get at least 1 baby before we do his dice roll. Okay, now that is all done, we get to deal with this farming situation. We're gonna have to get Lucian married off as soon as possible as well. Now that I know how quickly this all happens, at least little Sybil is completely unaffected by all this chaos going on. Oh my god, she's pregnant! Okay, thank god we have 1 more chance at a Ulysses heir. So fingers crossed, because we need it. Another downside to all this is that Valerius was our top fisherman, whereas these two, I feel like they're okay. They're not as good as he was. He was definitely the highest skilled, but hopefully we should still be able to make okay money. I think we're doing okay at the moment, even though we've just had 2 weddings. And even though they're both devastated, Marzilia's really going to look after Alaric because he's our only hope for the future, guys. Unless the baby turns out to be a boy and actually survives. Okay, now it's 6 a.m. What is today's sweet, fresh hell going to be? Well, good news is it's Peter's birthday, so he finally gets to age up. First, we're going to roll for him. It's aging up to a teen, so as long as he doesn't roll a 7, he is fine. A 1, totally fine, all good, and he is going to age up. Okay, this is Peter. I feel like he looks quite handsome. Today we have the aging up of our favorite royal, Emilia Devereaux. I can't pronounce the name. So let's get up our rolls and cry if she dies. Okay, so we can't roll a 2, 6, 11, 13, or 14. That doesn't give us a lot of room. And she's died. Oh my god, this is tragic. It took so long for her to finally have a son. And as soon as she does, she passes away. I feel like every death that we've had so far in this like age up blitz is like just the saddest thing. Oh no. And Leopold really looked up to her. She was like a big sister for him, and he's just like, now she's gone. So that was incredibly stressful and incredibly heartbreaking. I'm so sad that Emilia died. I need to start, I'm just gonna get through like this whole situation, and I feel like once I'm through it, I'm gonna start trying to think about who to marry off to who and stuff. Yeah, I want to get Peter married off. I want to get Lucian married off. I feel like these two just need to get like really drunk. Oh, you're like double fisting. He's gonna be very drunk. That's good. Henry's like, how about surviving, huh? It's pretty great. And they're like, yeah, tell me about it. Don't know how we survive. We're not even the main character. Oh, honey. Her husband's here. At least maybe she'll have a chance to say goodbye to him. I'm gonna move him to the graveyard tomorrow, but I think it's nice that she gets like a final chance to talk to him. Just asking him for advice on how to live without him. It's so heartbreaking because they were so like in love. I definitely didn't go into their relationship thinking that they would like love each other, but you know, he had a crush on her and she had a crush on him, and they were both like very into each other regardless. And it was such a sweet relationship, and it's so sad seeing what's happened to it. It's like a final time together. I just imagine like this is what she's dreaming about right now. And it's back to reality because she has to look after her baby Sybil. Okay, it's 7 a.m. of our last day of 1307. So let's see what chaos we have going on today. Now is the birthday of Elizabeth Eads, Henry's little sister. We are doing a teen, so as long as she doesn't land on a 7, all good. 14, easy. And we're gonna age her up. That's how she looks at the makeover, and she's so pretty. We love. Okay, so it is also time for Sybil Hastings to age up. 2, 6, 11, 13, or 14. Oh my god, she survived. I did not expect that to happen. I thought for sure she was going to die. We have one more aging up to do, and that is for Valerius. And this is really, I really wanted to make sure she got pregnant before this happened, because this is incredibly stressful. He is supposed to be our spare, so if he dies, I don't know what we're gonna do. Again, 2, 6, 11, 13, or 14, and he dies. What are we gonna get? No. Oh, he's not gonna make it, is he? I like can't believe this. How does this even happen? And Marina's just devastated. She's like, I literally just got married. We're having a baby. Like, what is this? This is like the darkest episode. Because like nobody else really died. It's only like, I did this for the whole town. I don't know if I'm going to include like everyone in the clip because there's so many like town members. But I did this for like literally everyone in the town. And the only ones who died were Ulysses, Amelia, and Valerius. And everyone else was fine. Everyone else made it. So I don't know like why me? Okay, well, I guess that's all the deaths taken care of for this year. I really wasn't expecting that. I completely miscalculated, and that is my own fault, really. But yeah, I might end the episode there. Take some time to regroup, and next episode I think we have a lot to do to kind of fix this mess. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in 1308.